Can we control everything that happens to us? Or is there a higher power at play that shapes our destiny? This is a question that has fascinated philosophers for centuries. In the heart of this question lies the philosophy of Stoicism, a belief system that emphasizes the importance of self-control and inner freedom. In a classroom, a philosopher named Epictetus is teaching his students about Stoic philosophy. He stresses on the importance of internal control, explaining that we can't control what happens to us, but we can certainly control how we respond to it. B-roll. Close-up of Epictetus speaking passionately to his students. Epictetus continues, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control, our thoughts, emotions, and actions. By mastering these, we can find true freedom and happiness, regardless of external circumstances. B-roll. Students nodding and taking notes. Epictetus walks around the classroom engaging with his students individually. He asks them thought-provoking questions and encourages them to think critically about their own lives. B-roll. Students engaged in deep conversation with Epictetus. Epictetus concludes the class by reminding his students that practicing Stoic principles requires discipline and constant self-reflection. He encourages them to apply what they have learned in their daily lives and strive for personal growth. B-roll. Epictetus, writing on the blackboard, highlighting key Stoic principles. The students thank Epictetus for his insightful teachings and leave the classroom feeling inspired and motivated to embrace Stoicism as a way of life. B-roll. Students gathering their belongings and exiting the classroom with smiles on their faces. Fade out. The lesson continues outside the classroom when Epictetus encounters a slave named Marcus. In this brief exchange, Epictetus shares his thoughts on inner freedom, explaining that the chains of slavery are physical, but the mind can always be free if one chooses to see it that way. Epictetus then provides his students with some quick advice on how to apply Stoic principles in their daily lives. He urges them to accept the things they cannot change, focus on what they can change, and possess the wisdom to know the difference. A student approaches Epictetus with a personal conflict. He's torn between two choices, neither of which seems right to him. Epictetus offers a clear Stoic response. Choose not what seems best, but what is best. Your moral purpose should guide your decisions, not your desires or fears. As the students go about their day, they face various challenges, but now, they apply the teachings of Epictetus to their situations. They strive to maintain a calm demeanor and make rational decisions, embodying the Stoic principle of inner freedom. At the end of the day, Epictetus brings his students together for a brief reflection. They share their experiences, their challenges, and their achievements. Epictetus listens, offering words of encouragement and further insight into the Stoic way of life. To conclude, Epictetus highlights the ongoing importance of self-control and the pursuit of inner freedom. He reminds his students that the path to Stoicism is a lifelong journey. It's not about reaching a destination, but about the journey itself and the wisdom gained along the way. So remember, the key Stoic principles are: accept what you cannot control, focus on what you can, and have the wisdom to know the difference. Your mind is your own, and no one can take that freedom from you. Embrace these principles, and you'll find that the path to Stoicism leads to a life of tranquility and resilience.